Hey, Southwest Church, my name is Tim, and I am one of the pastors here in leadership at your church, and I am so grateful to be in this with you for the long haul. Now, Pastor Ricky gave us 5 key principles on why and how we're going to be making what decisions as the weeks move forward. I don't know if you can tell, but the world keeps changing underneath our feet. As a matter of fact, while we were filming that last video, the governor of California had some kind of leaky phase 2 advancements. We were kind of in phase 2.5, and then our president made an announcement that churches could reopen. So the state of California followed up with some more protocol after that. So I think at this moment, we might be in phase 2.5.1, question mark? It's why I push us back to Pastor Ricky's 5 principles on why and how we're going to make decisions. He reminded us that we're always going to start with prayer and pursue the voice of God in how Southwest continues ministry. Now, beyond prayer, we're going to look at public safety, public witness, our partners around the valley, and finally, what sort of ministry, what product are we going to be able to give you with everything that's happening? And we are very aware that as California continues to slowly reopen, one of the things that is possible now is for churches to gather, but I hope you noticed some of the details. Some of the details really make it a really awful opportunity for us to gather the way we're used to. And so what we'd like to do is we'd like to point you to a brand new playbook that we're going to put out for you as a church. You see, we don't think it's right for anybody to have a timeline right now. We think that's probably naive. The situation is going to change and morph every 72 hours. And what a playbook does for our church is it lets us read the field around us and call a set of plays that we can run no matter what the season is. We truly believe that Southwest Church has not once been closed any week of the crisis. But we understand that some of the old ways of doing things are some of the things that people want right now. And so as we move through the different phases, we've got a document that we're putting up on our website. They're going to be a set of plays that we can call for any season of the crisis. If it gets better, praise God. We know what's going to happen. If it gets worse again, no worries. We know what can happen. And so what we'd like to do is remind you that Pastor Ricky shared with us criteria for why and how, and we'll be putting on our website a bunch of different playbooks about what decisions we'll be making no matter what the terrain is around us. We do believe that we will continue to provide ministry throughout the duration of the crisis. So stick with us, Southwest. We promise you that God is leading our church. We are not led by fear. We are not led by division. We are led by a God who is active and alive and in the middle of this with us. Thank you so much. Tune in next week. We'll give you more updates.